A highly advanced galactic civilization regarded Earth as nothing more than a backwater planet populated by an inferior species. To them, humans were a primitive race clinging to outdated weapons that posed no real threat. Armed with energy-based weaponry, nearly indestructible armor, and AI-driven strategies, the aliens believed themselves invincible. Their advanced technology fostered an overwhelming sense of superiority, leading them to dismiss Earth's defensive capabilities entirely. But in their arrogance, they made a grave mistake. They underestimated human ingenuity. When the moment came, Earth's so-called primitive weaponry would deliver a blow that left the aliens in stunned disbelief. This story is one of unexpected triumph, a tale of advanced technology meeting the resourcefulness of human resilience. It's not just a narrative about weaponry, it's about the clash of two vastly different approaches to survival. While the aliens relied on sheer technological dominance, humans used creativity, adaptability, and unorthodox strategies to turn the tide. The aliens' mockery would soon give way to shock and regret as they realized that Earth's strength lay not in brute force but in the unexpected. This is the story of how humanity turned the tables in a galactic standoff, proving that being underestimated can sometimes be a formidable advantage. The galactic civilization that once mocked Earth's capabilities was vast, advanced, and seemingly unstoppable. Their society revolved around technological innovation, boasting energy-based weapons capable of incinerating entire structures, impenetrable armor designed to withstand even the harshest conditions, and AI-guided strategies that anticipated and countered enemy moves with near-perfect precision. Their superiority complex was deeply ingrained, reinforced by countless victories over other, less advanced species. For them, humanity's reliance on outdated, projectile weapons, simple bullets, missiles, and chemical explosives, was laughable. Earth, with its lack of interstellar travel and rudimentary technology, was perceived as a non-threat, a footnote in the galaxy's history. Within their military ranks, this arrogance was cultivated deliberately. Trainees were taught to ridicule primitive weaponry, viewing it as clumsy and inefficient compared to their sleek, energy-based arsenal. The idea that such weapons could penetrate their advanced defenses was unthinkable. Simulated battles against Earth-like foes were little more than training exercises meant to build confidence. The aliens saw themselves as untouchable, invincible in the face of anything Earth could muster. Their soldiers were conditioned to see Earth's technology not as a challenge, but as an amusing relic of a less evolved species. When the aliens first turned their attention to Earth, they began with reconnaissance missions, sending scouts to gather intelligence on the planet's defenses. These missions reinforced their dismissive attitude. Human weapons appeared crude and unsophisticated, firearms that relied on physical projectiles, tanks and aircraft that burned fossil fuels, and explosive devices that seemed inefficient compared to the elegance of energy-based weaponry. Alien scouts frequently observed Earth soldiers in training or combat and mocked their reliance on manual targeting and outdated military tactics. They even collected samples of human weapons as trophies, further solidifying their belief that Earth was no match for their superior technology. These reconnaissance missions often turned into sources of amusement for the alien soldiers. They would stage mock battles, using captured Earth weapons to highlight how ineffective they were against their advanced defenses. Videos of these staged encounters became a form of entertainment back on their home planet, further feeding the perception that Earth's weaponry was little more than a joke. The alien leadership, confident in their technological dominance, began planning an invasion. Their objective wasn't conquest, it was demonstration, a way to solidify their reputation as the galaxy's ultimate power. They expected little resistance and dismissed any need for detailed preparation. Blinded by hubris, they failed to consider the possibility that Earth's apparent weaknesses might conceal hidden strengths. Their overconfidence led them to underestimate not only the potential of human weaponry but also the ingenuity and adaptability of the human species. Unbeknownst to them, Earth was not as defenseless as it seemed, and the coming conflict would prove that sometimes the most underestimated opponent can deliver the most humbling defeat. The galactic invasion began as a mere show of dominance, with the aliens deploying a small, well-equipped force to Earth. This initial strike was designed not as a full-scale assault but as a demonstration of their technological superiority. Alien troops descended onto Earth with confidence, their shimmering energy shields glowing brightly as their advanced weaponry hummed with precision. They fully expected to sweep aside any resistance with minimal effort, viewing Earth's defenses as a joke. Human soldiers responded quickly, but to the aliens, their weapons only confirmed the assumptions they had long held. Bullets and missiles, rudimentary projectiles that relied on chemical reactions, seemed hopelessly outdated against their energy-based systems. As they advanced across the battlefield, alien soldiers laughed, mocking the primitive humans who dared to stand in their way. Early victories reinforced their arrogance, and they believed Earth's fall was only a matter of time. Little did they know that this overconfidence would cost them dearly. The tone of the battle shifted dramatically as human strategy began to unfold. The aliens, though technologically advanced, had underestimated the depth of humanity's understanding of physics, warfare, and adaptability. What they saw as primitive was, in fact, an arsenal carefully crafted through centuries of conflict and innovation. The first shock came when a seemingly simple missile, fired from a ground-based launcher, bypassed the aliens' energy shields. While their technology was designed to neutralize energy-based attacks, it had a fatal flaw. It was not equipped to handle the raw, unrelenting force of a kinetic impact. The missile hit its target with devastating precision, obliterating an alien command vehicle in a fiery explosion. Elsewhere, human snipers demonstrated their expertise. Armed with armor-piercing rounds, they took down alien soldiers with surgical precision, exploiting the small, vulnerable joints in their otherwise impervious armor. What the aliens had dismissed as mere bullets turned out to be devastatingly effective when guided by skilled marksmen. Perhaps most surprising was humanity's deployment of electromagnetic pulse (EMP) technology. The aliens, reliant on their AI-guided systems and drones, were suddenly faced with malfunctioning equipment and lifeless vehicles. The EMP blasts rendered their most advanced systems useless, leaving them vulnerable to counterattacks. What the aliens thought would be a one-sided fight was now a battlefield of ingenuity and strategy. As these tactics unfolded, the aliens began to realize the extent of their miscalculation. Their shields were no longer impenetrable, their advanced armor had exploitable weaknesses, and their reliance on technology left them unprepared for Earth's unconventional warfare. They were no longer laughing. Instead, they were scrambling to adapt, their overconfidence replaced by mounting dread. The battlefield, once a theater for the aliens' anticipated display of dominance, became a site of humiliation. Alien troops, accustomed to overwhelming their enemies with ease, found themselves struggling to hold their ground. The very weapons they had mocked were now inflicting serious losses, and their sophisticated defenses were failing against Earth's adaptive strategies. The cost of underestimating humanity became painfully clear as alien casualties mounted. Their attempts to regroup and counterattack were met with further surprises: traps laid by human forces, guerrilla tactics in unpredictable terrains, and a relentless resolve that alien soldiers had not anticipated. They were not fighting an inferior enemy, they were fighting a resourceful and determined one. The aliens' confusion and frustration grew with each setback. Their advanced systems, so effective against other galactic adversaries, seemed ill-suited to handle the sheer unpredictability of Earth's defenses. What they had dismissed as primitive ingenuity was now dismantling their plans piece by piece. Every loss was a blow not just to their forces but to their morale. For the first time in their history, the alien troops experienced something unfamiliar: fear. Their confidence in their technological superiority, once unshakable, had been shattered. Human soldiers, though technologically outmatched, had proven themselves to be resourceful, cunning, and relentless. The battlefield had taught the aliens a humbling lesson: technology alone does not guarantee victory. The humans they had mocked as primitive were, in fact, a formidable force. The aliens, humiliated and shaken, retreat from Earth to reassess their approach. Their once unyielding confidence in technological superiority is replaced by a sobering realization: Earth's true strength lies not in advanced weaponry but in the creativity, resilience, and adaptability of its people. For a civilization that had prided itself on precision and dominance, this defeat serves as a humbling reminder that ingenuity can rival even the most sophisticated systems. Quietly, they begin to regret underestimating a species they had deemed primitive. The repercussions of Earth's victory ripple across the galaxy. Other civilizations, once sharing the same dismissive attitude toward humans, now see Earth in a new light. The stories of ingenious tactics and unconventional weaponry spread quickly, capturing the attention of alien scientists and military strategists alike. Earth's primitive tools are no longer a source of mockery but examples of unorthodox warfare worthy of study. Manuals are written, simulations are run, and whispers of Earth's resilience echo through the corridors of power in alien empires. What started as a campaign of dominance becomes a turning point for humanity, earning respect across the stars and forever altering its place in the galactic order. The story of Earth's triumph reminds us that ingenuity and determination can overcome even the most overwhelming odds. It wasn't advanced technology that turned the tide, but the human spirit, creative, adaptive, and unyielding. The aliens learned a hard lesson: underestimating resilience and unconventional thinking can lead to unexpected defeat. This victory wasn't just about weapons, it was about humanity's capacity to rise above challenges. It leaves us pondering a powerful question: if humans can achieve this with weak weapons, what unimaginable feats might they accomplish when pushed even further?